Green Star 1004, I'm back in the cockpit.
Roger.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, friends and followers, welcome back to another live stream. I finally was able to solve my audio problems, although it might be possible that I will get them back on later, so it seems to be a problem of my USB headset. I have to see if it's working. Hi DG Spotting, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for being here already, even though it was yeah, quite short where I announced the live stream, and also it's a little bit late, but yeah, yes, that's right, it's a new Twin Otter stream, and I decided to do that because at least the simulator was stable here in Norway, so yeah, I try to do that again. And today I have something brand new, which is the Tobii Eyetracker 5. I received it just yesterday. I installed it yesterday and tried it out for like 10 minutes or so. So I just figured out some settings and it's installed today. So this is my first flight with it, and it will also be the first time actively using it. So this video won't be a complete review. It is not sponsored by Tobii. It's just my experience, my first impression of flying with the Eyetracker software. So for now, the Eyetracker is still deactivated as I was just setting up the simulator and stuff like that. But we are here at Oslo Gardermoen Airport in our Wideroe Twin Otter. We're connected to the WhatsApp network and we have a dancing truck here. Sun is almost setting, and I'd say we should jump right into the aircraft. So this is it. You already know the cockpit, and let's see. Whoa, my bottle's here. Let's see when we activate Tobii Eyetracker. Okay, nice. Reset it. Okay, so and now I'm using the Eyetracker here. Okay, it's a little bit hard to have a look down here. Forward, backward. Wow, that's amazing. That's really, it is amazing. No need to turn. Oh, but yeah, okay, it's hard for the eyes. I think I have to get used to it. Or maybe I have to turn off the eye tracking. The route today is from Oslo to Sondal. Hello, Mr. Truck. Actually, what I want to do, or want to try is... by the way, you can always see when I'm watching on my second monitor here about streaming, then I'm watching out of the window on the right side. Let's see, because there is a nice feature, so I can show you that. Let's see if I can figure out how this is. Oh, I have to download the let's see. I'm not sure if you can, or if you will be able to see that. Let me see. No. Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see. Can you see that here in the stream? No, you cannot. Okay, I just saw it. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, that's right. It's a really nice little airport. And I have to fix my chat window on the left side of the stream. Oh, maybe on the top as well? No. I have to do it on the left side here. Just so... Oh, come on. How can I attach it? Okay. This is how I can attach it. Wonderful. Or maybe I can do it on top here. That's maybe even better. So the problem with the eye tracking software I just already noticed basically is if you have a look on the second monitor, for example for the charts which is on my left on my third monitor, or on my streaming software which is on the right, then you gonna see like the rear of the aircraft. So that's a little bit sad here. Yeah. But overall, it's very nice. You can see it's a very smooth direction, and I'm just using my head now to have a look on the left side and on the right side here. Can even watch backwards, of course. And yeah, it's indeed really nice. Let me see. I saw that you wrote something here, but I cannot... Okay. Yeah, I will come to that later on, David, to ask about your experience in the flight simulator. For now, I suggest to tune into Oslo 80s. No, first of all, let's set up the external view. Stuff like that. Okay. And let's tune into ATIS here, 127, and now have a look. 12715. So that's gonna be a little bit annoying, I think, later on in the stream. So every time I have a look on the other monitor, then the camera will move. So that's, yeah, we will see. Hey.
NH1005. Nozick. Cab OK. Acknowledge information Sierra on first contact.
So info Sierra is current.
This is Oslo Garderman information Sierra. Tom 1850 Zulu. Expect ILS or RNP approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use. Transition level 85. For en route clearance request via data link or contact tower 118.3. Meta report. Wind 290 degrees 4 knots variable between 230 and 360 degrees. Temperature 18, 2.3. QNH 1005. Nozick. Cab OK.
Got it.
Acknowledge information Sierra on first contact.
Okay. So everything basically is set up. What I do next is, so if this is gonna be annoying for you, just tell me, because then I have to turn off the eye tracking and head tracking. I'm just having a look on the route right now. So we're expecting FTOC 5 Alpha departure. I need to take that over here, unfortunately. Close this down. Okay, so I'm very sorry that the camera is moving out of the back here. Hi Aurelia, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Bjerko, or Adrian. Thank you. So let's get into the GPS down here. Okay, so I need to do that without eye tracking. There we go. So flight plan. We're gonna go from Oslo. So the ATIS is telling me for en route clearance we should contact tower, but I guess That was an information before ground joined online. So we are going from Oslo to what is the first waypoint here? FTOC, but we're gonna get the Vimin 5 Alpha with the FTOC transition. Okay, so we basically go to FTOC here, and then we will later on plan our departure here. Oops, FTOC G, come on. Okay, there we go. FTOC. And then we go direct to Emle, from where we will have our arrival route into Sondal, or Sogndal. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'll just give my best to do that. Come on. ENS and G. Okay, so flight plan is not set up because I should have set up Emle. I remember. Sorry. So Emle will be it. Emle. So this is a little bit more like not complicated, but it takes a little bit longer than just type in everything into the FMC. So now we have set up the flight plan, and then we will now select our departure. So we cheat a little bit. We can select it already, even though we don't really have the clearance. So where we are, Vimy 5 Alpha departure, okay, with transition FTOC. That's of course due to the prop, what I was told already in the chat here. Welcome back, David. So, okay, everything is set. Let's see, we had ATIS information Sierra. Let's check again if it's still valid, otherwise we have to listen to it again.
This is Oslo Garderman Information Tango.
Ah, so Tango is now active.
1920 Zulu. Expect ILS or RNP approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use.
So still 01 in use?
Transition level 85. For en route clearance request via data link or contact ground 121.6. Meta report. Wind variable 7 knots. Temperature 18, 2.3. QNH 1006. Cav OK. Acknowledge information Tango on first contact.
There we go. So ground frequency is 121.6.
Time 1920 Zulu.
So we can switch over there already.
ILS or RNP approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use. Transition level 85.
There we go. So now, okay, wonderful. Okay. So, let's see. First of all, I open the chart here to have a look for it. I need the airport chart. Okay, we got that. And Vimin 5 Alpha. So transition altitude is 7,000, and the truck is still doing whatever. The flight time today will be 1 hour, or 1 hour 5 to be honest. Initial climb will be, what does the chart say? 4,000 feet. We might get that on the clearance as well, but I just turn it in already. And then it's time for us to go over to ground.
Via data link or contact ground 121.
Now we are on ground 121.6. So QNH is, by the way, 1006. We can turn that in already as well. 1006. And now we're ready to go. Oslo ground, very good evening. This is Wideroe 57 Whiskey is type Twin Otter. We have information Tango and we are ready to copy the clearance to Sondal.
57 Whiskey, guard 1 ground, good evening. Cab Sogndal, with VMIN 5 Alpha departure via Aerosoft transition. Climb initially 4,000 feet, squawk 4540.
Roger, cleared Sogndal via the VMIN 5 Alpha departure FTOC transition. Climb initially 4,000 feet and squawk 4540 for Wideroe 57 Whiskey.
57 Whiskey, feedback correct, QNH 1006, startup approved.
Startup approved, QNH 1006, Wideroe 57 Whiskey, thank you. So, everything is set, except the transponder, of course. Let's turn on the hat tracking again, and let's say 454, come on. Okay, it's not as easy when you move the eyes and it's not 100% hitting, then you cannot. Okay, 4, come on, 4, 5, 4, 0. There we go. Got it. That's a bit weird here. Sunland. No, that's the only flight I'm gonna do today. I think that's long enough. I need to get up early during the weeks, so it is no time for me to do a longer flight here. And as I just came home late, it's also unfortunately not possible to stream earlier. Today my train was delayed again, so basically yeah, I intended to stream a little bit earlier. About the pushback, should we use the pushback? No, we just taxi out. I think that's how it is done in real life as well. So okay, let's turn on the. Okay, no, that was the wrong one. Hey, by the way, I just remembered to set this. I'm not even sure. Maybe let's see. So, and reverse, okay. Yeah, okay. Everything's fine. So, back here, okay. Good. Back, yeah, this is not as easy to, even with the head tracking, I could move my head. Okay, I'm happy I do not have a webcam here. Okay, forget about it. I will do that. I will do it like this. So fasten seatbelt signs, no smoking signs on. Navigation lights, beacon lights on. No anti-ice needed. Generators off yet. We have the fuel engaged. Okay. We can turn on the window heat. We arm the lightings. No entrance light needed. Okay. So go back in the pilot's seat and let's start engine number 2, shall we? By the way, is there some sound? There is no sound. I have no simulator sound. Let me check. No, that's the wrong one. This is. Let's see. I hope it's working. I might not. So then I would need. I have no sound. Great. So I now have to fly without sound. That's amazing. That is amazing. And it's really, oh no, come on, that's really boring for you as well, right? But I have no time to restart the simulator. Or do I have time to it? Well, basically, it's not that hard, right? No, there's no way I have to restart the simulator. Also ground for Wideroe 57 Whiskey. Just for your information, I need to restart my simulator as I have a sound problem here. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, roger that. Hello, Garden Morgan.
So disconnect. Well, because I'm very sorry, but this is not possible. I mean, I could do the sound for you as I basically I'm just speaking or so, but without the engine sound, that's just weird. So let's restart it. There we go. Yeah, sure. You can do that. Why not? I will just add you to the stream. I don't know how this will be possible, but I will just add you to the stream, and then you can do the sounds via your mouth. So, of course, it will take some time now until the simulator is loaded up, but yeah, so to be honest, the eye tracking software is really nice, but yeah, yesterday when I tried it out for like 5 minutes or so, it was really amazing. I was doing a VFR, like not really a flight. I was just standing at the airport, taking off, and then make a 180-degree turn and landed again on the runway. That was it. It was really immersive. It was really nice, although your eyes has to get used to the movements, otherwise you could feel a little bit dizzy. And actually the delivery of the software was really great. I ordered it on I think Thursday evening at like 8 or 9 or something, and it arrived yesterday. So basically it was just 2 days. It's coming from Sweden, and there was absolutely no problem with it. I had contact with the support because I had a question for the delivery, and their support was really great. They have bot software on the chatbot software on their website, and they responded via Facebook as well. Very nice support, very friendly, very fast. Unfortunately, they do not provide a phone number. However, I think not a lot of people will call Sweden from a foreign country, or no matter if it was Sweden, just don't call a foreign number because it's just too expensive. So I don't think it's really necessary, but overall my experience with Tobii software was really great. And yeah, I'm really interested in using your software now, and I'm really curious if it will work out. So where was I? I think it was gate 20, maybe 18 or 17, I don't know. What do you mean, David? Do you mean the head tracking software? Basically, it's just you don't have to move the camera around. You can just use your head or your eyes, whatever you prefer, or even both if you want. So let's see if it's now working. I just hope so. Okay, I was not at this gate. Well, anyway. No. No, we make it real. So yeah, you don't have to move the camera around, especially in the Flight Simulator 2020. You have to use your right mouse button to okay, here, that was my, so this was the correct one. You have to use the right mouse button, and I can show you, maybe I can show you in the cockpit right now what happens, for example, in the Twin Otter if you click the right mouse button. And I will show you while taxiing what the big advantage is using the head tracking software. There we go. Okay, so I try to show you in the cockpit right now. Okay, so so basically what I'm doing here is I'm using my head now to move the camera around. You see, I'm just looking up and down and right and left, and I don't use my mouse to move the camera. So see, if I click the right mouse button, then suddenly in the Twin Otter the avionics are cut off. See, and then I can pan around. This problem disappears when the engines are started, but for now it's, see, and so I can just use my head to view around, and it's that really makes it really easy. So okay, this is now gonna take a while here again, but we try to be fast. So we're going from Oslo. We're going from Oslo to FTOC. And from there on we go to Emla. There we go, and from there we go to ENSG. There we go. Procedure. Quickly select the departure. We're going to go via the, I can go the other way around as well. Okay, VME 5 Alpha via the FTOC transition. Runway 1 left, okay, set. I think you can select the boarding time in the setup or in the menu, if I'm not mistaken. So, okay, let's now quickly start to set that up again here. nav lights, beacon lights on. Windshield heat on. Emergency lights on. No anti-ice required. Generators now off for the moment. Well, let's just do that quickly. Okay. Go back here. Turn on the battery. And then we connect to the VATSIM network. Check if the flight plan's there. It is. Okay. And then I really hope that my sound will be okay. Oh, by the way, ground seems to be offline. Yeah, it seems so. So 118.3 is now the tower. There we go, 118.3. Come on, 118.3. There we go. Turn that to active. Oh no. Let's see if it helps if I re-engage that. Hi Trophy. I'm just not sure. Is the sound you receive, is this normal? Do you receive the normal sound from the controllers here? Let me try. Oslo Tower, hello, this is Wideroe 57 Whiskey. Information Sierra on board. We're requesting clearance to Sogndal.
Norway 57 Whiskey Tower, hello, clear Sogndal. Min 5 Alpha via Aerosoft transition. Climb initially 4000, squawk 4540.
Okay, that's annoying. Okay, cleared Sogndal via the VV5 Alpha departure, FTOC transition, initial climb 4000 feet and squawk 4540 for Wideroe 57 Whiskey.
Wideroe 57 Whiskey, read back correct, QNH 1006 and startup approved.
QNH 1006 and startup is approved for Wideroe 57 Whiskey. Yeah, so the I don't know. Can you hear the sound normally, or is it somewhat weird on your side as well? Something like robotic or so?
Come on ground, Scandinavian 1455, request taxi.
Scandinavian 1455, taxi having point 01 left via Kilo November.
Because this is really annoying. Maybe let's see if this is working. However, let's start the engines here. Yeah, but the sound for me is also very weird. So why is the sound not normal? I do not understand. QNH is now 1006. So we turn that in and we check the flight plan. Okay, it's set with the Waymin.
United flight 197 with ATIS information Sierra, requesting our departure to Newark.
United 197, like, oh, clear the United via the Atlas 5 Alpha departure. Climb initially 7000, walk 2150.
Clear via the Atlas 5 Alpha
it sounds totally robotic for me here. Totally robotic. Oh, by the way, I didn't fuel up the aircraft. Block fuel is 982.
Intersection Alpha 3 is available.
So we have a little bit too much baggage on board here, or too many passengers.
And squawk 2150 for United 1907.
United 1907, read back right.
Okay. Wideroe 57 Whiskey is ready to taxi.
57 Whiskey, taxi holding point 1 left, via Kilo and November.
Kilo and November to holding point 01 left, Wideroe 57 Whiskey.
And 57 Whiskey, just let know which intersection you are available from.
Roger, stand by, call you back. So via Kilo and November, we can taxi to the active runway 01 left. And I think as we're coming out here, we can take Wideroe 57 Whiskey. We could take intersection Alpha 4 for departure.
Roger, then in that case, taxi holding point Alpha 4 via Kilo.
Alpha 4 via Kilo, Wideroe 57 Whiskey, thank you. So flight recorder turned on as well. Release the parking brake. And now, David, this is another thing here. You can now have a look outside of the window without actually moving stuff around. Let me quickly turn on the fuel pumps, boost pumps here.
Scandinavian 1455, in variable 7 knots, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 1 left, Scandinavian 1455.
Wow, the sunset here. And we're just turned around here. The truck is still dancing around. Set the flaps 10 for departure. Right is clear as well.
Power, United 1907, ready for
Left is clear.
Gate 49.
Wow, what a beautiful sunset.
United 197, present start approach, QNH 1006.
Push start approved and QNH 1006.
And now I'm watching on the charts, so that's why you can see the whatever back of the aircraft. There is a departure. I'm just moving my head, by the way. Just moving my head. I have to look here in front of me. Left side is clear.
1455, contact for
Wow.
11550, goodbye.
121.37.
And departure is not available, but we have South Enter, which is 121.55. 121.
131.55, Scanner 1455.
1455, confirm 121.
And we're at Alpha 4 now.
121.55, Scanner 1455.
Correct.
Okay, so we are basically ready for departure. So strobe lights on, landing lights on. Right is clear, left is clear as well. Wideroe 57 Whiskey at Alpha 4 ready for departure.
So 57 Whiskey, Alpha 4 line up 7 left, and just to confirm your aircraft category is like.
Lining up runway 01 left and a firm, we are light aircraft.
Roger that. In that case, you can expect departure time in 1 minute due to weight problems.
Roger. That's great. We even got the delayed departure due to weight turbulence. That's great. So, lights on. And we set the transponder mode on here as well. Altitude reporting. So let's have a look up again on the left side. Okay, left side is clear. There we go, ready for departure. Now just waiting for the controller to give me takeoff clearance.
SF Whiskey, wind at 230 for knots, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 01 left, Wideroe 57 Whiskey. Okay, landing lights are on, full thrust, release the brakes. So if the simulator, if the simulator crashes, then it will be definitely because of a sound problem here. Because of a headset problem, USB. Definitely. 80 knots and airborne. Wideroe 57 Whiskey is airborne.
57 Whiskey, Roger, contact Polaris 11.550, goodbye.
121.550 Polaris Control. Thank you very much for the ETC. Have a great evening. Bye bye, Wideroe 57 Whiskey. And we can flaps up here. Polaris Control, hello, this is Wideroe 57 Whiskey on the Vivid 5 Alpha departure out of 01 left, passing now 2000.
Whiskey, wrong direction, turn left immediately, heading 270.
Turning left 270, Wideroe 57 Whiskey. Why is it? Okay. So is this really? Did I do something? Well, I had to. Yeah, well, I had to be above. I had to be on 1,700 feet or above before I turned left, and I just was passing 1,900, so everything was okay there.
Wideroe 57 Whiskey, climb level 200.
Climbing level 200, 57 Whiskey.
Polaris Control, good evening, Lufthansa 719er 8, level 350, 30 miles north Denmark.
Lufthansa 719er 8 row, runway 01 right, route direct INSUF, India, November.
Okay,
Sierra,
so I have to admit that. Wait a second.
Thank you, where?
No, these are forward, okay.
01 right, direct INSUF, for 7.
So I have to say that the head tracking software is really great, especially during taxi. Or I can also imagine during a visual approach, for example, you can always have a look on the runway because you can just move your head around and then you can see that. And I think that is really great. So the engine temperature is a little bit high, so let's reduce the thrust a little bit to get that down a little bit. We give 40% of torque if I find the correct spot. Okay. By the way, if you see some jittering of the camera here, that's my hand with his yeah.
Nordic 719, route direct Pirop.
So 30% torque. There is no engine cooling.
Nordic 79, contact Copenhagen 121.375. Bye bye.
Pilot static normal, battery temperature, rum air. I don't need that. A ventilator, okay, we do that on. So that's good
Nordic
for...
79, direct Pirop, Papa, India, Romeo, Oscar, Tango.
So yeah, the sun is lighting up the cabin a little bit here. We can, let's see if I can... Okay, it's not that easy because I have to... Looks really strange. Okay, no, actually oh, of course, yeah, of course. I did land in Skiathos. Let me quickly do here a... No, that's Wideroe 57 whiskey, okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I did land in Skiathos already. The next airport which is on my list in Greece is Mykonos, actually. It's Mykonos, and yeah, for now the problem just is my simulator, where I have some problems or crashed desktops or whatever, so it's currently very unstable, but yeah. Passing now 6,500, and I'll have to take care about my climb rate here. Go back to 800 here. Because we're getting low on speed, just 100 knots. Flaps are up, aren't they? Yeah, okay, great. We can also now turn on the generators here. And I think we can turn off the fasten seatbelt signs. Strobe lights should have been on already. I turned them on my honeycomb, but yeah. Where did you depart, David? You just said that we're departing at the same time, and you are now approaching in a few minutes already, so... Quite a short hop then. Did you depart Athens? So the problem is with the eye tracking, if I'm watching now on this point here, it's always a little bit moving, and my eyes of course try to follow this movement, and so it's keeping moving a little bit, just a few centimeters, but that makes it really hard for me to like, you know, hit a specific button, for example. Speed is now stable on 130 knots. So I think it's time to check the weather for Sogndal. 250 at 7. Let's see. So 250 at 7. It's a runway 25 in Houston. Oh, 24, sorry, runway 24. So we gonna have a ILS for runway 24.
It is 57 Whiskey on navigation, direct Emler.
Direct Emler on navigation, Wideroe 57 Whiskey. So flight plan. Let me see. No. See, that's the point. That's the point. I try to... Direct Emler. No, not clear. I was in the wrong menu anyway. Direct Emler. Activate. There we go, and the aircraft should now turn right. Wonderful. Yeah, that's indeed a short flight from Athens to to Skiathos. But it's great for practicing the approach and stuff. So I feel like I have to zoom out a little bit, right? Not sure though. Okay. That feels a lot better now. Passing 10,000, landing lights off. Where are they? I cannot see them in my honeycomb. Okay, anyway. And we're flying westwards, westbound, so we have the sun.
Scanner 1455, Unicom 122 Epsilon. Unicom 122, destination 1455, bye-bye. Scanner 22 Lima, direct Ogras, descend 4000, expect 01 left.
Direct Ogras, descend, can you repeat descend? Scanner 22 Lima.
22 Lima, descend 4000.
Descend 4000, 22 Lima. Polaris control, Ryanair 105, descend, start.
Ryanair 105, Persian started bridge, QNH 1008.
So yeah, I'm really happy with the eye tracking. Yeah, that's right, David. That was I noticed that as well.
Can you reply direct
to Lima, runway 01 left.
Surprised me a lot, indeed. So basically, about the eye tracking tool, I really like it. You have to get used to it. You have some settings there for the sensitivity, so you can adjust how fast everything should react. It's quite nice to use, although you have to spend some time to figure it out. And for example, I need to turn down the reaction time of the eye movement, because this is really hard to hit one specific button. We are basically now passing flight level 120, and well, yeah, we have some time left on the route. So the good thing about the eye tracking is you just installed something on like the the little light bar, which is scanning your head and eyes. You install it below your screen or above your screen, whatever you prefer. And then it's scanning your eyes, and you can just move your head around. As I said, the only problem is if you for example have a look on the left side screen or the right side screen, so you always turn around to the cockpit there. But if you're flying alone, so without streaming or so, then basically it doesn't really matter what's going on. And
speed 160 or greater till 5
and the movement itself is very nice. What I really like about it, especially good for VFR as well, because imagine we're flying VFR and you are following a highway, for example, and the highway is now going below your aircraft. Let's say the highway is going down here, and you barely cannot see it because of this window here, or because of the door. And then you always have to, like, you know, use your arrow keys to move around the cockpit and stuff. And with the head tracking software, you can also go like this. You can also roll your head, and then you can just go on the left side and have a look out of the window here, down here. Or you can also have a look in front of the aircraft, you know, just with moving around your head, and that makes it really immersive here. That's really great, and that's something I really wished I had earlier. I was about to buy Track IR sometime earlier, but the problem with Track IR, for example, is that you always have to wear something. Wear a head, or you have to install something on your headset, or I mean, there are several programs out there where you need to install, where you need to wear something. With the Tobii software, you don't need to wear anything. It's just scanning your eyes. You have some red points below your screen, but it's not really disturbing. At least not for me. Some people say it's disturbing. I don't think so. It's not bright. It's not I don't know, directly into your eyes, whatever. So basically, I think it's really fine. It makes especially VFR flying really immersive, because, as I said, you can just have a look on the outside terrain and check everything. But also for IFR, it's great because you can have a look, for example, during a visual approach. You can see the runway better. You can just turn over to the co-pilot side a little bit, or whatever you want to do. You can have a quick look on the overhead without moving cameras and stuff. It's just faster and smoother than with your mouse button. Okay, David, have a good landing. So yeah, for me, I really like the software. I'm not sure if you're watching this stream right now because of the Tobii Eyetracker. I know that there are not a lot of reviews out there from like within the last few weeks or so. So for example, the past reviews on YouTube, for example, they are just able to move the head right and left like this, for example. But they were not able, and by the way, up and down as well, but they were not able to move forward and backward, what we can do right now, as you can see. So if you are interested in a kind of review with some VFR flying, maybe with some IFR flying or so, just leave a comment below requesting a fresh review, and then I might spend some time and do another video with some IFR, some VFR flying, showing my sensitivity settings and stuff like that. by the way, oh yeah, we're direct now, okay. And we can now also take care about the arrival, because we already know what kind of arrival we gonna have. It will be the EMLA 2 mic arrival. No, was that correct? Let me double check. The EMLA... where is it? There we go. Yeah, EMLA 2 mic arrival. EMLA 2 mic. There is no transition. Runway 24 is correct. So we can load that in. And also we will select the approach. I'm not sure about what we're gonna get, but we're gonna prepare for... well, I was about to say prepare for the ILS, but there is just a localized approach. So we do not activate any approach. We just have the arrival, and that's fine. Oh, and I just noticed as I was loading in the departure, the aircraft was turning. So let's quickly turn back. Sorry about that. Back into the sunset direction. I have to readjust my headset here.
Aerosoft 7198, route direct to Nosla, descent 4000, cleared ILS, 01 right.
By the way, we can set standard pressure here, or we should indeed set standard pressure.
What's that for Lufthansa 7198?
Lufthansa 7198.
Keep the speed at 40% torque.
Cleared ILS, 01 right.
I think it's 40% torque, not sure. Turning back onto the route, direct EMLA. And I have to check the approach here. So basically our top of descent will be after the waypoint of EMLA. Let's double check on the charts. If I check EMLA here. So we're coming in here. So after EMLA we're going to DVUC, and DVUC already seems to be the initial approach fix for the ILS-24. So we have a steep angle approach, which is 4 degrees for the approach. After the departure we have a missed approach procedure where we are allowed to fly a maximum of 130 knots. Is that even possible? To the left, direct to signal VOR, continue on radio, turn right to missed approach turns restricted to max 130 knots. Well, okay, basically the airport is small, so I don't think there are large aircrafts landing, so yeah. Okay, congratulations David, I hope the landing was quite good. So what I'm going to do is I turn in Sundial VOR into VOR2 114.2.
Airspace wise, I'm covering you for another 40 minutes, but I am disconnecting in a few minutes. If you have things to do, you can switch to 128.
114.2 and turn that.
We'll stay on frequency for now, and then when we close down, we'll switch over to Unicom, United 197.
Radar, good evening, Scandinavian 159, passing 4,000, climbing 7,000.
Sky 159, low identified, climb level 370, right turn direct OXAT.
Continue climb flight level 370, direct OXAT, thanks, Scandinavian 159.
So, the problem is, I am, like, you need to get a little, how to say, you need to get used to moving your head around and how the aircraft reacts to it, because during landing, for example, the aircraft is moving due to winds, due to your controls, and you always try to, you know, move your head around to go against this movement. And the problem with that is that the camera then of course moves according to your head. So at least that's the problem I had yesterday when I performed this one landing. So yeah, we will see how this will work out today. It's also my first approach into Sogndal Airport. I just installed the freeware scenery over there, and yeah, we will see how everything works out in the end.
Scanner 159, route direct Kelin.
Direct, get it. Thanks.
The only thing which could be improved on the Tobii is indeed the range of the tracking, because you have to move really close, quite close to the monitor. I think it's about 70 or 80 centimeters or so. Otherwise, it's not possible for the software or for the hardware to track your eye movement. And the problem with that is that if you have a really large screen, then it might be a little bit uncomfortable. And also, for example, I have the Honeycomb Alpha yoke installed, which is on my desk in front of me, and it's now quite close that the scanner is getting above the yoke, so
57 Whiskey, weather report Sogndal.
Roger, go ahead.
Weather 57 Whiskey Sogndal, it's wind 250 degrees 7 knots, runway 24 in use, visibility more than 10 kilometers, light showers of rain, few clouds at the same level as the airport in the fjord, scattered clouds 1,200, broken 2,500, temperature 9er, 2.7, QNH 1009, and winds at 3008 is 27022.
Roger, thank you very much. Could you say the last part again after the QNH, please?
Whiskey, it's a wind gauge on the top of a mountain close by 3,200 feet above sea level, and it is measuring wind 27022 knots.
Roger, got that. Thank you very much.
Advising Whiskey, Polaris closing now, monitor 122.8, bye.
Over to advising frequency. Thank you very much for the DC, for the information you gave me, and have a great evening. Bye-bye, Wideroe 57 Whiskey.
United 197, Unicom 128.
So getting closer, and now I have the eye problem as well.
Scanner 591, Unicom 128.
122 decimal. So I try to not move my eyes here. Well, you can see it's not really easy.
1280, Scandinavian 159, good night.
Ryanair 105, Unicom 1228.
Okay, there we go, 122.8. So yeah, so that's a problem with the eye movement here, but it's constantly turning around. I try to show you. There is a little option that I can show or that the software shows me what it recognizes where I am looking at. I try to, or actually, let me try something. Maybe it's. Let me try something. Dum. So I'm not sure if you can. Oh yeah. So this is now where I'm looking at. So I think you should be able to see that. If it's moving right outside right of my screen, that means that I'm looking over to my streaming software. However, for example, if I'm looking on the GPS right now, now I'm looking. No, not now. But when I say 3, I will look on that little knob over there. Oh, wait a second. I have to activate the window. I will have a look on the left down knob, so basically here. So 1, 2, 3. So it's working fine, as you can see. However, if I zoom in now and now have a look, see how it's moving, and if I try to click that now with my mouse, it's constantly turning around a little bit, and this is really annoying sometimes. So, but yeah, overall, you can see I'm moving my head left and right, and if I use the eyes to go to the right side, it's turning as well. So I can basically just move my screen with just turning, or with just using my eyes. It's quite nice, but yeah, you have to get used to it. So for example, I'm looking now directly into the sun while this little blob is a little bit above my view. So it's not 100% accurate, but basically it's really fine. Really fine. And it's really nice to use. Really easy to use. You just plug it in and it's working basically. You just have to configure it for the first time, but it's auto setup basically, and well, you can't do anything wrong. It's fairly easy, and yeah. So, controller is now offline, we're on Unicom, and we're now getting closer to Emla. Although we still have, as you can see, we still have 19 minutes left until we reach Emla, which are 50 miles. And I checked the charts again for the ILS. Indeed, here ILS runway 24 tells me platform altitude is 6,000. The airport is at 1,633, and the missed approach procedure. No, I mean the decision altitude is 1,067. So we round that up to 1,100. Okay, there we go. And by the way, you can always use the eye tracking to move around the aircraft from the outside as well. You cannot really move around the aircraft, so you have to use the mount button to pan around the aircraft. But then once you have your position, you can then use your head. I'm so happy that I don't have a webcam. It looks so weird what I'm doing here right now, but yeah. So basically you can do that. Yeah, I hope so as well, David. I hope so as well. I think time for a screenshot right now, does it? Yeah, let's take this one. Maybe... maybe like this. I just hope that I will be able to fix my sound problems. For me, it's really annoying. I'm not sure if you can hear that normally, but I definitely cannot. Sorry, I muted my microphone. Good thing I was talking all the time. Yeah, so basically what I just did was calculated my top of descent, because my flight plan tells me that I need to descend past waypoint Embler, but I don't want to do that because I just have 9 miles then to the ILS, and so basically now we can see we have 30 miles for the descent, plus 5 miles up from Embler to Barnen, which is our initial approach fix. And I need to descend about 14,000 feet. So that's why I started my descent right now. And I will also reduce the thrust a little bit. Can reduce it here as well. Bring them back a little bit. Because I think 140 knots is quite fine for the descent. Yeah. So my favorite airport, I don't have a favorite airport. I mean, of course I like Frankfurt because it's my base airport, but unfortunately in the simulator there's not a good scenery for it. I don't know why Aerosoft didn't yet made a good scenery for it. I basically like airports with an interesting approach, or where you have the option to do an interesting approach. But yeah, I wouldn't say I have a real favorite airport. By the way, is Trophy gone again? Because I just saw him saying hello and then I've never heard something again. So the good thing is the controller gave me the weather information for Sogndal. And he said we have shower and rain scattered on 1,209 degrees. QNH is 1009. So what I will do is, so that I do not forget it, I will turn it in already. There we go, 1009. So the sun is slowly but steady getting below the clouds, so it's getting dark soon. Let's double check here. We have 23 miles. And we are at altitude 17,000, so we need 11,000 feet to descend. Makes us 33 miles. So we need to descend a little bit faster here. Let's say 900 feet then. Reduce the thrust a little more. And what I also read about the Twin Otter here is that indeed the Twin Otter lands with flaps 20 at a maximum, normally. So flaps 30 and 40 is only for short field approaches. But as this airport, luckily, is not a short field airport, it's having a runway of 3,642 feet, which is roughly 1,100 meters. We don't need to land with flaps 30 or 40. Yeah, I know that there will be a fly-by-wire A380 coming out, but I don't have any further information about it. To be honest, I don't really follow the information that often. So basically I get my information once the aircraft's already out, most of the time. Hi Jeremy, welcome to the stream. I'm fine, thank you, and I hope you're doing well as well. We're just coming in right for the landing. We will land in about 10 minutes or so. By the way, cabin crew, prepare for landing. Did you hear, cabin crew? Please prepare for the landing in about 10 minutes. Thank you. No, system's not really working good. The eye and head tracking is working very well, but my sound isn't. The sound sounds really robotic for me. I know for you it's normal, but for me it's very robotic. I had really hard difficulties understanding the controller all the time. I had to restart my simulator in the beginning because I didn't have any sound at all. So it's yeah, not really working very well. However, the head tracking software, as you can see, is working very nice here. It's very smooth and very great to use. Also, for example, you can see on the other side here, on the right side over here, there is the like back behind the fuel levers. There is this window heat panel and the wiper panel. So in the beginning I wasn't able to like go there except moving the camera with the arrow keys. Right now I just need to use my head to go over there if the software recognizes my head correctly, and then I can at least push the window heat button. So it's a little bit weird, and I'm happy that no one can see me right now, but yeah, at least you can do it. So temperature we can see here is 15 degrees. Is that correct? No, 10 degrees. Is that 10 degrees outside? Never ever. It must be cabin temperature. So 10 degrees is a little bit low, isn't it? So we should turn off the fan here. Passing now flight level 130. And what I will do next is I'll turn in the ILS frequency, which was 108.1 and a course of 234. 108.1. And the course was 234. So come on, 234. No, I think that what I'm turning right now. Whoops. Come on. What I'm turning right now is the nav 2, I think. Nevertheless, I'm just doing that. And I need to do it here as well. 2, 3. Oh, come on. Come on. So that's, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, here you can see the Tobii eye tracking sensitivity. So I'll set head tracking, eye tracking to this level, so I hope this is better now. Yeah, it's not perfect, but at least better than before. Two, 3, 4. The problem is that takes, wait, we make it like this. Why did I not turn it into the other direction? Sometimes I wonder what I'm thinking. Yeah, so am I. Have a look here on the anti-ice panel. We turn that anti-ice on very soon. For now we will turn on the landing lights. Okay, landing lights turned on. Does this work? Yes, it does. Okay, great. Let's see, we have 4 miles left, so 8 miles for 4,000 feet. We need to descend a bit faster here. Reduce the thrust even more. Passing now 9,700 feet. Yep. Tobii Eyetracker. It's a Prime Day offer for 207 euros instead of 260. It's a very good offer. If you if you do not have anything else, oh, by the way, well, slowly, my friend, come on. Okay, so anti-ice is now turned on. Why did you not turn on the bleed air? Okay, so we're now turning direct to detuck. And we now will also increase the RPMs again. Go to VLOOK and turn this to 234. So have a look on the scenery here. Doesn't that look amazing? And with the eye tracker, I just need to have a look outside. Isn't that great? Wow, that's amazing. That's really amazing here. Hi Mahenzo. Welcome to the stream. So passing now Davok in a few. And we're approaching 6,000. So we should be at 7,500 or above. So someone just subscribed. Maybe it was Mahenzo. Thank you very much if you was it. If you did not subscribe yet and it was someone else, then thank you to someone else. But as you was maybe able to see, I was not able to see anything, just question marks. So passing now Divok, going to, let's see, where is the heading mode? No, that was map. Oh, come on. Heading mode. No, Jeremy, that doesn't work. If I look into my, for example, in the third monitor where I have my charts, it looks like this. And if I look on my second monitor where I have my streaming software, it looks like this. So that's not really working. So we push the approach button here. No, we're not pushing the approach button here. Or does we? No. Yes. No. I don't know what the aircraft's doing right now. He's turning a little bit weird. Okay. Everything is fine. We're above the glide slope for the moment. Glide slope's coming alive. Yeah, I know, it's a bit sad that it's not like recognizing the second and third monitor, but overall it's working very fine, and also you can use it when you have glasses. That's also very nice, because other software like Track IR or so you cannot use when you have glasses. So let's have a look if I can see something. Not really, no. I turned there a little too early, but yeah, okay. Glide slope captured. The aircraft's now descending. No, I do not have glasses, but you can use the Tobii eye tracking software when you have glasses as well. That's absolutely no problem. Okay, everything is set, everything's fine. Landing lights on, taxi lights are on. Aircraft's descending now, passing 5,500. Still have flaps 0, of course. And we're getting onto the glide. I missed waypoint barn, and that was the problem. So I turned directly onto the heading here. What is... Oh yeah, glide slope stall. Okay, sorry, yeah, I was just looking here. What does that say? Glide slope captured, nav arm trim in motion. Yeah, of course. So we should soon catching the localizer here as well. There we go. Second green light here, nav captured. So, captured the localizer here. And it's now turning left. Have a look here. Red light here from the sun. That is great. Reducing the speed a little more. And I still do not have any distance available. That's the biggest concern I have. I have ILS 0 saying here. ILS 0, I don't know why. And I don't have a distance to the ILS, so I have no idea where I actually am. I really have to figure it out. So flaps 10. There we go. Well, luckily I do not have to take care about gear down. The missed approach point, by the way, is, well, we have the minimum, and then we have to see the runway. I think I can see it already. It should be over here. I'm not sure if you can see that on the stream, but it's back there, I think. Yeah, should be it. Okay, runway inside, that's great. Give a little bit more speed here. Well, the Thrustmaster, I have it as well. It's quite good. It's very nice if you're using Airbus aircrafts. But if you use other aircrafts, it's not that great to use, actually. So, if I could decide again, I would use the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, where you can buy Airbus as well as Boeing updates, and yeah, that's, I mean, Thrustmaster, it looks nice, it feels nice, it's nice for Airbus, but if you fly any other aircraft with it, it's not really good to use, because it has these fixed points, where you, at Airbus aircraft, you have this, you know, climb thrust, toga, flex, and stuff like that, so that's kind of a fixed point. And if you fly other aircrafts like Boeing or so, you cannot really set manual thrust around the fixed points. For Airbus it's no problem, because every speed you select is below these fixed points, but for other aircrafts where you need the full range, that's not really good. I have the runway inside, Jeremy, and you should have it now as well. Flaps 20. Autopilot off. So we're coming in a little bit high here. Problem is, I do not really see anything about the approach. There are no puppy lights. That's a good thing about the head tracking software now again, because I can watch down on the instruments as well as watching up again on the runway, and there is no need for me to, you know, use the mouse button for it. Oh, okay, there are lights incoming. Looks good, looks good. We're a bit. Whoa! What? What happened? Okay, landing rate 94. What was that? I think there might be a problem with the... Wait a second. There might be a problem with the scenery there. Don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened there. Let's see if I can catch up the aircraft. No, I cannot. Come on. Wait a second. What's going on? Is there any day where it can do a normal flight without any problem with the aircraft, with, I don't know, whatever I have? So I'm very sorry, but I never learned how to catch a... Okay, this is FS realistic. G-forces were too high. What's... where? Why am I... Come on. There we go, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay calm, stay calm. Trim the aircraft, trim the aircraft, trim the aircraft. Okay, I caught it, I caught it. Don't know what's going on. That's the sound of the pilot. This is FS realistic. So if you so let's see if this problem appears again. Yeah, that's because the G-forces were too high. Okay, you know what? Let's slew back again here a little bit. So like this. So actually, I have no idea what that was. That definitely was no wind shear. So let's try again and let's see if the problem reappears. I have no idea. It must be a simulator problem again. Or maybe a scenery problem. I have no idea what that was. And it was also no stall, because I just got the stall warning, but it was no stall yet. Coming in faster now, and still too high. Don't know what that was really. Have no idea. Norway is really short here. And I actually have never seen such colorful lights before, to be honest. Never seen before.
Minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. We turn around. What was the landing rate? Did anyone see the landing rate, or was it not available? Oh no, so I have to have a look on Volanta if I can see it. Yeah, I just noticed that departure and arrival in the overlay. Guys, you have to remember, remind me when the overlay is not available. So I can, like, okay, this time I wasn't able to reactivate it, but you always miss to tell me that the overlay is not working. So it's never possible for me to show you the landing rate. So let's just take the first gate over here. And I'm wondering if there will be any flight where I will be able to land without any incident. Stop the aircraft right here, right now. Parking brake set. Let's check. How did I park? Oh my goodness, perfectly, right? Okay, so basically my front wheel had to stop here, but I wanted to have the door over the stairway here. Okay, so fuel lever shut off, landing lights off, taxi lights now off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sundal. So let me see if Volanta is telling me the landing rate here. Yeah, it does. So the first one, the first landing, was at minus 3,988 feet per minute at 64 knots. And the second landing was, which was not available. The second landing rate was minus 88 feet per minute. So that was my best landing so far, right, with the Twin Otter here. So transponder mode can be turned off now. Whoops, come on. Stand by. And okay, this might be interesting right now. So how is this software? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sundal Airport. And unfortunately, I cannot leave the aircraft by the stairs here. That's unfortunately not possible for me. I tried it again. So yeah, it's not possible for me to go down. But what about so this would be possible. Oh, flaps are still extended. We need to do that. No, okay, so that's a little bit weird. So yeah, the thing is, right now you can move the screen to whatever version you like, and then you can still move your head. So it's now really nice if you move around the cabin, then it really looks like you were moving, actually, because of the head movement. And you can also dance with the music, so if there are passengers having music, then you can use it. So flaps up now. Go back to the pilot's seat here. Yeah, so basically landing was beep up. I don't know what the problem was. I think maybe it was a scenery problem or so. I have no idea. The approach itself was quite nice. The landscape here around the airport is really nice again. What we can do for the next stream is I could do a Wideroe flight again, going from here Sandal to Sundane Airport, which will be about an hour of flight again as well. No, I think it's shorter. Might be just 30 minutes of flight. Or we could do a triangular flight to Ålesund and then down to Sundane, which then would be a flight for the weekend or so. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was a problem with the rudder pedals as well. I didn't have the feet on them yet, but maybe, I don't know, I had some I reset some USB connections before the flight. That's why I had some sound problems as well. So maybe the rudder pedals were creating some problems, because they are of course connected via USB as well. However, this flight was just for me to use the Tobii Eyetracking software. I have to admit, it's really amazing, the product. It's so much fun. You have to get used to it, but once you're quite familiar with it, it's actually really nice to use. Maybe I can even set up the sensitivity a little bit more, so that it's even smoother. Yeah, but overall, I'm very happy with the ways the software and the hardware. So the Tobii did a really good job in developing this 5th generation of eye tracking and head tracking. It was really a lot of fun, and I can definitely suggest the software and the hardware, the Eyetracker 5, for any flight sim enthusiast. Of course, it's also possible to use it for any other game which is supported, like any I know that American Truck Simulator, for example, uses this, or any other racing simulator, whatever. But for flight sim enthusiasts, it's really great, especially if you're gonna fly VFR, and you can have indeed a look around here through the aircraft. You can see down any scenery stuff, what you might be looking for, or you can roll over to the yeah, if you not get out of sight of the tracking, what I am quite now doing. But yeah, overall, as I said, it's not a complete review, so it was just one normal flight for me, where I tested everything. If you want to see a complete review, then just give me a comment down below and let me know, so I might do a complete and refresh review with the latest Sim Update 9. I don't have Sim Update 10 Beta yet installed. Yeah, so it's getting really close to VR. Of course, VR is still a step better, because you're really in the game then, and you won't have any problem with like viewing to different screens. On the other hand, if you're using VR, you have the VR glasses on, you are not able to look on different screens, for example for charts or so. So I personally really like the Eyetracker 5, and I'm really looking forward to the next flight. Next flight might be tomorrow evening. I'm not quite sure about that. could be in Norway again, as I said, from Sogndal via Arlesund to Sundane. We will see. Maybe I'm going to fly a private aircraft in Canada, some like bush flying or so. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and that was the stream for today. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up, please. And thank you very much for whoever subscribed to my channel. I wasn't able to see it as there were just question marks. And have a great evening, and well, we will hopefully see each other again tomorrow or for the next stream. Thank you very much, and good night.